You think this is clickbait, don't you? It's not! So I recently told you guys a story in the last video, Sister Twister. That story got me thinking about all the embarrassing things that have happened to me in my life. So I thought, why not make a video about it? I should at some point do a video about my bingo wings. Okay, so the first story. I lived and worked in a place called Newquay in Cornwall. I was sharing a bunk bed with my best friend in a hostel. I was on the top bunk, and you know, I was 22. I was getting smashed every night. Now on this particular night, I got so drunk, I pretty much didn't really know who I was by 10 o'clock. Now, I was modelling at the time, and that is an important factor that you need to know in this story. Basically, as I was sleeping, I had a dream that I was peeing in a photo shoot. Like, the photographer was like, Emily, wee. And I was like, okay, this seems normal. And I slowly woke up in the middle of the night because my friend was saying, Emily, you're peeing on my head. I was in a drunken, dreamy haze, and I was like, Sarah, I'm peeing for a magazine, man. I'm just doing it for a magazine. And then I really woke up, and I was in fact pissing on my best friend's head. I had peed so much that my wee had gone through my mattress and just started dripping onto her head. That happened. High five! No? Okay. Okay, the next embarrassing story. Oh, and this is another bodily function. Actually, they're all bodily functions. I think I have a problem. So, I had my period. How can I put this nicely? Basically, the flow was a lot heavier than normal. Anyway, so I was at my house, I put a tampon in, I put a dress on, and I set out to go and meet my two best friends for drinks that evening. En route to meeting them, I went into a shop to go and buy some gum, and as I was just giving the guy my money, I felt something going down my leg, and I actually thought that the water bottle in my bag had leaked through the bag and kind of was running down my leg. Can you see where this story's going? So I looked down to see what this was on my leg, and to my utter horror, it was blood. Blood was going down my leg, people, in a shop with a lot of people in it. As you can imagine, I was like, what the fuck do I do? So I started looking around in the shop for anything that I could buy that would get me out of this. So basically what ended up happening was that there was a few guys that were working in the shop. They saw this horror movie unfold in front of them. One of them was very, very sweet and came up to me and kind of like whispered. He was like, Miss, would you like to use our bathroom? So I very, very happily accepted his kind offer to use their private bathroom, and I went into the loo, sorted myself out, and I sprinted out of there. Story 2. Yes, I'm still disgusting. Let's continue. Now, I did say this story in the last video, but some of you might not have watched that video, and for those of you that did watch it, I feel like I don't think I gave it enough attention because it is. My sisters love telling this story to people, so I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm just gonna take you through it in case you missed it. Now, I'm only gonna say this word once because I don't want to keep saying this word. So basically, whenever you hear this noise, I'm basically saying poo. Oh, Emily. I was at my friend's house. I just want to clarify that this was a new friend. Like, it wasn't a best friend or someone I've known for ages that I felt super comfortable around. So I left my friend to watch TV downstairs, and I went upstairs to a loo that I'd seen that had a window. So, sat down, did my business, and the door knocks, and it's my friend, and he says, hey, sorry Emily, I'm not sure if you know, but that toilet doesn't flush, just so you know. Cool, no worries, yeah, I was just doing my makeup, yeah, totally fine, don't need the loo. Holy fucking shit. I'll be honest, it wasn't the smallest I've ever done. Panic really started to rise quite quickly. Oh god, it was so stressful. I was like, what the hell do I do? So I decided I would get as much loo roll as I could, and I picked it up, god, with the loo roll, and I just threw it out the window. Sweet! Crisis averted, resume normal behaviour. Or so I thought. Just had a quick scan out of the window to make sure where I'd thrown it was alright. Oh yeah, where you threw it was actually slap bang in the middle of the path that leads to the front door. Say what? And I know I can laugh about it now, but oh my God. So then I had to creep downstairs whilst my friend was still watching TV and go outside and pick my boo up again and throw it over the fence into the field next door. I can't even remember what I said to my friend about why I was so long in the bathroom, but I do know I washed my hands a lot. Right, there you go. There are 3 stories I should probably have taken to the grave, actually. I would love to hear some of your embarrassing stories. Surely they can't be worse than mine. I actually feel it's quite liberating to get all this stuff off your chest, you know? I mean, you still like me, right? 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 Oh no.